It was a cold, quiet night in Alba, Texas. March 1st, 2008, a night no one in the small town would ever forget. The Caffey family was asleep in their cozy home. Well, all but one member. Erin Caffey, sweet, church-going Erin, had something far more sinister in mind than a good night's rest. You see, it wasn't just love that was in the air. It was the unmistakable scent of betrayal. Erin had fallen head over heels for 18-year-old Charlie Wilkinson, and that was the beginning of a chilling, bloody tale that would shock the nation. Now most teens sneak out for a forbidden date, maybe even steal a car for a joyride. But Erin? She took things up a notch, straight to murder. She didn't just want to run away with her bad boy boyfriend, oh no. She wanted her family gone. Charlie Wilkinson was the ultimate bad boy stereotype, complete with a MySpace page full of red flags. And when Erin's parents, Terry and Penny, said no more, Erin didn't take it too well. In fact, her response wasn't just teenage rebellion, it was downright deadly. Erin and her twisted Romeo didn't waste time putting together a plan, the kind that makes you wonder, how could they think this would work? But then again, rational thinking was clearly not on the menu that night. With the help of Wilkinson's buddy Charles Wade, the pair pulled up to the Caffey family home just after midnight. As Erin sat in the car, detached, waiting for her new life to begin, the boys entered the house, armed and ready to kill. What followed next was nothing short of a nightmare. Terry Caffey, shot multiple times, could only watch in horror as his wife, Penny, was savagely killed beside him. The brutality didn't stop there. Wilkinson and Wade turned their attention to Erin's younger brothers, Matthew, 13, and Tyler, just 8 years old. Wilkinson hesitated at first, but Erin's words still rang in his ears. Just do what you gotta do. And so, he did. The scene was so gruesome, even the weapons seemed inadequate. When the pistol jammed, Wade pulled out a sword. Yes, a sword. And ended young Matthew's life with unthinkable brutality. It was a slaughter. But the fire, that was meant to erase all traces of their sins. Lighter fluid drenched the walls and flames quickly swallowed the home. It should have been the end of the Caffey family. But Terry Caffey must have been made of tougher stuff. You know, like that one uncle who keeps coming back to family reunions no matter how awkward they get. Shot multiple times and left for dead, he somehow clawed his way out of the inferno and crawled through the woods for an hour to his neighbor's house. His survival? Nothing short of miraculous. When authorities arrived, Terry's first words were simple. It was Charlie Wilkinson. Within hours, Wilkinson was arrested, and Erin was found at Wilkinson's trailer, playing the victim. You know, the old, I had no idea routine. But as with most badly rehearsed acts, her story unraveled fast. Wilkinson, Wade, and their accomplice caved, and Erin's carefully crafted web of lies began to fall apart. The once promising church-going girl had orchestrated the entire massacre of her own family. It was a plot born out of obsession, greed, and a complete disregard for life. In the aftermath, all four were handed down life sentences. Erin, still maintaining her innocence, claims she had tried to run from the plan, that she was forced to stay in the car that night. But let's be real. It's hard to miss the stench of blood on your hands, even if you're sitting in the passenger seat. Her father, Terry, though, chose forgiveness over vengeance. He asked the courts not to pursue the death penalty for the killers, a twist that might leave you scratching your head. But that's the kind of man he is. Forgiving your daughter after she arranges for your family to be butchered? Well, that takes a special kind of faith. Or perhaps, denial. As of today, Erin Caffey sits behind bars, eligible for parole in a few decades. Meanwhile, Terry continues to believe in his daughter's innocence. Or perhaps he's just trying to find peace in the midst of an unimaginable loss. In a world where trust can be shattered in a single night, the Caffey family's story remains one of the most chilling reminders of how quickly love can turn into horror. So next time your teenage daughter tells you she's found the one, maybe take a look at his MySpace page, just in case.